Hello. So I mentioned yesterday I was in Tesco's and I got my free footy sticker album. Well, there was something else I saw as well, which was this. There is a new Partworks, a new Warhammer Partworks. They've done quite a few Partworks over the years, Games Workshop. Well, not just Warhammer ones, I've just realised, because one of my favourite ones they did was the Lord of the Rings one quite a lot of years back. I collected that. I didn't collect it by buying each issue in the shops. That gets super expensive, as you'll probably know with Partworks. I managed to get lots of second-hand ones that I remember from like car boots or some markets. Yeah, the thing with Partworks is generally, if you collect every part, it will cost more than buying the finished product from wherever. So, for example, this set, you could probably get cheaper by getting it in Games Workshop, and obviously nothing's cheap in there, but I just mean it probably will work out cheaper. But this is coming with extra things which we'll look into as well, and of course you get the magazine, which adds value. These magazines can be really good that come with them. Yeah, I'm thinking the last few years I haven't seen so many Partworks. They usually come around Christmas or just after Christmas, but yeah, nice to see this Warhammer one pop up. I didn't know they were doing it at all, and at the very least, I'll get the first issue in the shops where it's $2.99. Not 99p, unfortunately. Often issue ones are 99p in things on things, but at the very least, yeah, I'll get this one and then look for the others at second hand. Because yeah, as I say, you can buy often the figures and they're obviously cheaper by just buying them as they are in shops, but the magazines can be good that come with them and the other extras. So let's see. This is Spearhead, the official collection. So this is Warhammer Age of Sigmar. I'm a fan of both Warhammer Age of Sigmar and Warhammer 40k. So it says issue 1 comes with Lord Overetant, Grey Seer and Warlock Engineer miniatures and 6 dice. So as you can see, you've got the spew, I believe they call it. Is it spew, the bit that connects the things together? So in this case figures, and I'll enjoy taking them off and painting them. I'm sure in this magazine there's going to be a guide on them. There, I can see a die there. Now it's dice because there's more than one. I remembered, yay. Yeah. So I can see it comes with dice. It says 6 dice, so that's generous. Never have too many dice because I like to collect them. They're used in so many games. What are they? Oh, they're the bases, I assume. Yeah. Interestingly, this says 12 plus, and they rate S. I don't think that's because of any bad language. The magazine's not going to start swearing at you. I think it's just what they're saying, the difficulty level. That may be a good place to start. On the back, it tells you what you're getting in this collection. So read, collect, build, paint and play. Yeah, I mean, this is what I love about miniatures. I love the painting aspect as well as the playing aspect. Issue 2, this is what I was wondering. What does it go up to? It goes up to $6.99. And don't get me wrong, the quality of the figures are worth it, and the game and the magazine is worth it, but obviously it will get expensive if you're buying this they're usually every fortnight. I can't see where it says, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be every fortnight. Or you get some rat ogles and how to paint them. So I think you get them and you get a how to paint them guide. Subscribe now using that QR code. So yeah, collect all 12 Spearhead armies, so you can get your Spearhead collection going here if that's an army you want to collect for Warhammer. So 31 paints, 5 brushes, battle maps and cards. So that's what you'll have at the end of this collection, I guess. Right, let's get this open and see. I think we've got the full cardboard bit should come off first. Yeah. Right, there we go. Yeah, that's now being separated. Oh look, we've got premium subscription, only $2.50. You can see that. So there's only $2.50 extra per issue. Supercharger collection with bonus issues and models. Each premium kit features awesome new units for your growing armies. Yeah, they often do that. They do like a premium version where you can get extras. Right. Oh, forgot scissors, so I'm going to have to try and... I'm going to say raw dog it, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say use my hands. That expression is just now stuck in my head. Everyone on social media using it. Right. Here we go. So, oh, the dice. So I've got 2 there, and we've got the rest. So it should be 6. Is that right? Yep, 6. Good. Imagine. Oh, I just rolled everywhere. Imagine if I rolled them and they were like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. It wasn't. Right. There's the figures. Find my trusty pliers to release them later on, and the bases, isn't it? Or is it base? No, it's bases. Just one. Right. So that's 10-year bet issue 2. This is issue 1. And got some details on what you can get if you subscribe. You can get it delivered to your door, and you'll usually be able to find these collections. What I tend to find is you'll find like the first one in somewhere like Tesco's, random supermarkets, and I'm sure it's available probably in most supermarkets. Then you won't see the continuing issues very often. Where you will see them continuing it is TGG Jones, the artist formerly known as W.H. Smith, in there. Yeah, right. The Age of Sigma. So I'm hoping there's going to be a bit of background to the story in that, because I just love the whole Warhammer world. Yeah, you've got about the different realms. So there's a bit about talk about the spearheads themselves. Stormcast Eternals names. I'd like to know what your favourite army is from Warhammer Age of Sigma, if you have one. Maybe Spearhead is your favourite. I've never collected any Spearhead figures, so this will be a first, so that's good. So you've got character names, and you've got their like attributes for what dice rolls they get and all that kind of thing. So this will be a mix of the gameplay and a mix of the painting, creating side of it, how to build the basics. Now that's good, sort of a great starting point, the basics of how to build. And you need your clippers, modeling remover, how to build, and then I guess it's probably going to go into how to paint. Yeah, interesting. I read an article where I think it was some of that Games Workshop said they're going to ask designers not to use AI to create their figures. They want them to come up with designs themselves. I can't remember the exact reason, but I guess because of the benefits of doing it yourself over AI, in many ways you'll be able to, how do we put it? A more real design, is that the right way to put it? Yeah. Core concepts. This is more on the gameplay. How to fight. Duel to the death. So yeah, you've got all the rules there. Hold on, was there a guide to painting? Oh no, of course, I've just realised we haven't been given any paint. So with these Partworks, the good thing about them is you won't be given anything to do in the magazine that you don't have the parts for. They don't assume you've already got them laying around or anything like that. Obviously, if you have got the paints, you could go ahead and get them. But in one of the issues, you will get the paints to paint the figures. But also, it's that thing where, obviously, I know this is obvious, but it's to try and get you to buy it, the issue. You'll be waiting for certain bits. Yeah. But yeah, that's how these Partworks work. So yeah, but that's not all, because I noticed, and this looks really good, it even comes with, I'm assuming this is a game map. Yeah, I mean, it's way too big to get it in the camera, but you've got this side. It's what, like A1, I think, and then you've got this side as well. God, that's worth it for the $2.99 alone. I think a really nice games mat. They charge a fair bit for things like that in the Games Workshop. And yeah, I know Games Workshop, that it is expensive, but I do also get the time design that goes into making these figures, which I think I'm right in saying is all still done, basically by hand. I don't know now if they 3D print stuff or whatever. Be interesting, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. They're great designs, they really are. And there's so many great figures now in the Warhammer universe. Also just noticed it's got holes, so I'm guessing they're going to give a folder at some point to pop these into. Yeah, so let me know if you're going to be collecting this. I've just noticed also I've got a free poster here. I forgot there was another magazine. So again, this is going to be way too big to get in the camera. You have got a massive poster. Yeah, I can't show you on the camera, but I can tell you it's massive and it's a really nice detailed picture. I think I'm probably going to use it as like a background in videos and stuff. It will look really good. And on the other side, it tells you about the collection. Oh, who's this? Battle in the Mortal Realms. Oh, it's just showing 2 people playing mid-battle, I think. So, yeah, build your armies week by week. So it's every week, is it? I thought it used to be fortnightly. And collect all of this, and it tells you everything you can get. It comes with 31 paints. Then to your paints. Right, there we go. So that's a collection. I'm really happy with that for the $2.99. And I will try and collect them all at some point, but I won't be paying the full asking price for it, because that is a bit out of the old budget, $6.99 a week. Technically, I think it's worth it for what you get, but obviously it is a lot to pay. You know, it might go up. They're saying $6.99, but I think sometimes the prices can go up even more, so we'll see. But yeah, I will try and get them like second hand. Really good thing to find. I find that car boots has a market, so I'm sure it won't be too hard to do. Yep, so I hope you enjoyed this video and this look at this new Spearhead Partwork, and I'd be interested to know if you plan on collecting this, and as I say, who your favourite Warhammer Age of Sigmar army is, if you collect any particular army. I know a lot of people go for a certain army, or some people just collect all different figures. That's great too. Or maybe you're more of a Warhammer 40k person. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. But bye for now.